So we finally have a new direction to go for the crawler hauler build that we are doing. We got a wrecked travel trailer and we are going to pull all of the entire kitchen, the entire bathroom, the dinette set, and the bed frame from the front, and we are going to put it inside this empty trailer. Wish us luck. So from the blue tape right here, back is going to be the garage, and then this is going to be the bathroom with a full-size shower, a toilet and a sink, a door right here into the living quarters, and then a door right there into the garage. Then this is going to be our kitchen with countertop, sink, stovetop oven, microwave, refrigerator, pantry, and then this is where we're gonna put the dinette. We're gonna put stairs right there, we're gonna put a wall right there, and that's gonna be our room. And then above us, that's gonna be a loft where we're gonna put a bunch of mattresses and storage for the kids to sleep.
Here's our floor, laminate, super thick. We bought a epoxy, or not epoxy, but floor glue for a houseboat, so it should work good. Got everything cleared off, did all the prep, took a grinding wheel, got all these leveled off, took a wired brush after that, got all the previous glue removed, all the caulking off the edges. We're gonna try this part first.
We got the linoleum laid in the master bedroom and then down the front wall here. It was surprisingly difficult to get this to stick. It's not perfect, but we don't care because it's mainly just going to be for insulation and aesthetics. Just looks nicer than having the diamond plate. Speaking of diamond plate, we were told we needed to use a trowel. Well, the trowel was not troweling, so instead we switched to paintbrushes, and it worked incredible. So if you are doing any sort of linoleum on diamond plate like this, the paintbrush is the way to go. So now we just have to trim the edges, which I think we'll do a little bit later, and then we get to lay the rest of the living quarters up to that tape line, which is going to be the garage. We have begun demo on the donor trailer today. Dan just pulled out the microwave, and right before that he pulled out the pantry that was right here, and then the media cabinet that had the TV, DVD player, all the electrical. This is going to be the big one right here, the refrigerator. It has had food sitting in it since the accident, which was almost a year ago. And we've opened it up once already, and it was not delightful. So we've got bags and we've got disinfectant spray, and we're just going to open it up, plug our noses, and just clear it all out because this is an awesome refrigerator and we want to use this in our trailer. And then we're going to start pulling out the rest of the kitchen, and we've got a storage unit back here that we are putting everything in so that as we start to need it for the big trailer, that big boy, we can just go pull out what we need as we need it. If there was such thing as smell-o-vision, that would be it. The thing that got me, the last drawer I opened up, there was a roll of sausage.
1 pound roll of sausage.
Yep. I was fine until then, literally fine. I was scooping up gooey, unrecognizable, just swooping, wasn't paying attention. And then the last drawer, the last item I pulled out, I pulled open a drawer and there was a 1 pound tube of sausage. and I almost ralphed. That's what got me. Okay, so we opened the fridge and we cleared it out, and it was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was still gross. Now we're trying to figure out how to get this out of here. The bottom is disconnected, but the top has not.
Oh.
What?
I wonder what all those are. Think those hold it?
Excuse me, I wonder if those are connecting the fridge to
hell.
something.
Who the fuck put all those in there?
And that's so, what a weird configuration.
They're
What?
for sure screws.
The Sam Hale.
You think that would hold like some kind of a... I don't know why there's so much going anywhere, is there?
It feels a little overkill. That's not going anywhere.
That ain't going anywhere.
But apparently 7 was sufficient. They didn't want that
They
eighth
didn't want
one.
eighth one in there.
They didn't want to. That makes my eye twitch, actually, that they didn't do the 8th one. I mean, am I wrong? Look at that. They just thought, oh, 7 is fine. 8? No, that's too much.
You see, there's something...
Still not. It disconnected back here, but then it wasn't. It was still connected up here.
There's no panel on the outside of the high, is there?
Mm-mm. Well, the bottom came out more.
Okay.
That top is not moving. She says, no, dog.
Mama, no. Well, let's see what these doors...
Can you pop this side off?
Cassie. Oh. It was right where my wife said it was.
I regret that.
Why would they cover it like that?
You can't see it under this shiny sticker. No one will ever know it's there. You guys heard that, didn't you?
Because the shiny sticker's covered by the trim piece. Snailed it.
Just snap it. We're not using this. Mm-hmm.
We got to have 115 volt down there in the corner. We got to have a 12 volt lead that comes out, and that's our propane line. And then we have to cut that hole, what, 18 by 12 in. We got to steal the covers off the inside and the outside. And then we know that that floor has to be dead even. So however high we mount the other fridge, the floor is even with the bottom of the hole. So that shouldn't be too bad. Well, the heater that we have in the heater that we bought has a little exhaust pipe that you can like route and go down. This one just exhausts right through the wall, so that's another hole you got to cut in the wall. We got to take this frame, save that, the cover, save that. It's an antenna hookup. And then this here is the water heater. So that's probably going to be.
That goes right under the kitchen sink and the next to the bathroom.
Well, and it goes right where all the pump work is. We hold that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bent. I think it's been involved in an accident.
It's almost like it rolled or something.
There's our water heater. Looks a little crooked. No, that looks like it is where it was. Igniter. Come complete with a wasp nest.
Bonus.
This looks fairly easy to install.
I'm glad you know what you're doing.
This installs from the outside, so I'm thinking that is probably going to go somewhere right where
That lower bar is.
yeah, it's going to go somewhere right around here.
It might need to go further over because that's where the bathroom's further down.
Okay, fridge is out. We have an idea about the water heater. We have an idea about the vent for the oven. We're gonna save this panel for the refrigerator to get to the back of it. We are gonna run propane to it. We're gonna have to figure out that thing because we're gonna have to vent our fridge from the side, kind of like the oven, so it's able to exhaust fumes from the propane being burnt. So now we get to start with this. 12 volt, 115 volt. Some of it is like slow charging. There it goes, now it focused. So stick frame for the refrigerator mount. The heater is down there. We will not be using that heater. So if anybody wants a heater, let us know. 2022, it's in pretty good shape. Everything else we'll be using. So tomorrow, let's see, there we go. So tomorrow, upper cabinets come out, get all this cleared off of the bottom. I'm gonna pull out the oven, disconnect the water, pull out the faucets, might even try and save that window back there, we'll see. And then we get into the bottom with the 12 volt pump, and then we start getting our tank layout, and that's really the next step on the big trailer. Big trailer, first thing we need to do is frame up this rear wall because that is going to kind of set the layout for the other trailer. So shower, vanities, door going to the garage. Then we'll frame this wall first, and then that wall will set the layout for the kitchen. And then we can literally just start rebuilding this trailer inside the other one. And then this will be the height. So this height here is the height of our ceiling in the trailer underneath the loft. We'll have this whole center part opened up, but we'll have beds on this side, beds on this side above the kitchen. Should be a sick setup.